Hey! Hey!
Hi, ya, ho!
Hey! Hey! Hello, Belarus. Hello, Naviband. It is time to review the song. Are you guys ready? Let's do this! OMG, you guys, this is the first time in a long time I am 100% behind Belarus. This song is so happy. It makes me feel so good. I thought it might become monotonous a few months ago, but it has not. It has only grown in my esteem. I think that live, they really sell this. I saw them in Riga a few weeks ago. They killed it. They owned it. They're such beautiful people. They're so kind, so optimistic. It fits the song. It comes out in the music. This is one of my top songs, one of my top 5 of the entire year. Love that they're singing in Belarusian. Love that they're just so real. I can't say enough positive things about this.
Yeah, I'm completely on board. This was like the 3rd song chosen, and I thought, oh, you know, it's my #1 then, and it's not going to be there for very long. And then it kind of held around in my top 5, and you know what? It still is very close to there now. I think it's great. I love their enthusiasm, and any time where I'm feeling like, oh, why do I think this singer is so good? And then I'll listen to it again and I'm like, oh, it's because of that. The revamp that they did, just to change up the ending a little bit, just to change it up so it wasn't, you know, like 40 seconds of hey, yeah, 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 ho, which is kind of the opposite of the Spain problem, where it is that kind of like same thing for 2 minutes. Navi are smart, they know how to change it up. They've got a great back catalogue, their album is great, Ksenia is a great singer. Yeah, I really like this, and this is genuinely probably my favourite Belarusian song of all time.
I really don't like this. I feel bad trying, like, I'm sure they're very nice people, and I agree the revamp did, like, wonders, but it is still super monotonous. I have to disagree. It's just the first minute, and then it just repeats, and it's so, like, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, this is happy, this is fun, this is sweet, and now I'm like, oh, it's just, like, too fake at this point. It was really sweet at first, and now it's too saccharine, and just, yeah, I find it really annoying. It is a real skit, which is a shame, because I think they're really nice people, and they're selling it, and where Belarus has had quite a few, like, dodgy entries, shall we say, in the past. This could have been promising, but again, I think it's just, yeah, it's too much. It's too, yeah, I'm not a fan.
I think in the past, Belarusian entries have strived so hard to fit into something mainstream, and they got completely lost. Everything was very manufactured, whereas this just feels completely natural to them. And so the first time you hear it, you instantly grab onto that. You're like, wow, she's not just singing, she's singing something that means something to her. Yeah. And I think we've all heard the song a billion times, but on the night, you know, when people are watching, this is going to sail through its semi. I don't see, and it even comes late in the running order as well. I don't think there's any way that this will not make the final. I think they're definitely going there. And I optimistically, maybe I'm naive, like to think they could come in the top 10 overall, because this has so much support and so much love from people, you know, who don't necessarily like this type of music. They need to get the staging right. Sometimes Belarus completely gets it wrong, like with Time a few years ago in 2015. But if they nail the staging, you know, she looks into the camera at the beginning, she says, come join me, and people join her. You want to go along for the ride. I think the staging will be crucial, but I have confidence they can do it.
Yeah, definitely. They don't really need to change a lot from what they had as well, because that was a winning staging for the Belarusian national final, but also it's just genuinely good. It's just feel good. It makes me happy when they're on stage, and I enjoy it. And I do think, because, you know, there aren't a lot of native language songs. I don't think we've ever heard Belarusian before. If we have, it's only been in phrases. Yeah, I just think it's very, very appealing. It will appeal to juries who like the fact that they are very true to themselves. I think the televote, it will have, I think a lot of kids will enjoy this. Yes. I think a lot of like young kids watching it, like parents with their kids, and they will probably vote, give it a vote or two because the kid loves it. And that could be crucial. I think that, yeah, I do genuinely hope that they get to the top 10, because they deserve it.
She's serving that Pocahontas animated film realness.
I just think if it does get through, it's totally going to be kids, because adults, this is too monotonous and annoying, and it's also the kind of song that with kind of international commentators they make fun of, and it's like, go away, this is the kind of screeching, and it like, I think at times the vocal does get a little bit shrill for me as well. I'm not sure I'm always constantly like happy clappy and along with it. And yeah, I mean, they sing about like Historia, and as far as I'm concerned, we should consign this to history. I don't think it's making it out of the semi-final. It's too lightweight. We often talk about happy, fun, nice songs, and nice doesn't cut it at Eurovision. It's a cutthroat competition, and I just think in that semi-final as well, it's going to struggle to get into those top qualifying spots.
Well, on that note, we should go around and give our scores out of a 10 with a justification. Chris?
I'm giving it a 7.5. I do share the fear that it might not qualify, because I've been trying to like predict qualifiers and it's not always in there. But predicting Eurovision is not an art, and I think that if it does get to the final, it will do well, and I just really enjoy it, and I really want them to do well. I really want them to do well, so please get behind Belarus, people.
I think they're nice people. I find the song really annoying. Like, it is a definite skip for me, and probably will be like the Rush toilet break, so for me it's a 2. Nice people, but yeah, this doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, it's a 2 from me. It's not up there for me.
I'm gonna take your 2, and I'm almost gonna multiply it by 5. I'm giving this a 9.5. This is one of my top songs of the year, of recent years. It's the one song I can continually go to and know I'll be like, yes, I feel better now because Navi is in my life. It's just so original and different. It straddles the line between indigenous and pop. It's kind of like someone from the Navajo Nation ended up in a recording studio in Minsk, and this is the result. It's so weird, and that's part of its appeal. In any case, we are not the only Wiwi jurors. There are more than 30 people who participated this year all over the world, and we can now reveal their score. And here it is. Okay, you know, I think it's fair. I would obviously put it much higher, but this is not dire like Angus would have it.
Yeah, definitely, and I think that actually, you know, this kind of song, an ethnic kind of folk song, they don't tend to do well with juries and stuff, so the fact that we have ranked it so high, I think that's a really good sign.
I just don't. It's not going to do well. I think the thing is we're both at extremes, and I think that cancels each other out, so it's middling, which is why I would say it'll be borderline if it gets through. So God hope the children are staying up late across Europe.
Well, that's what we think, and that's what he thinks. What do you think? You can let us know here on Wiwi Blogs.
Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video.
And go comment on our app and download it, and like our content there too.
And we'll see you later. Bye! Hey! Hey!